plastic surgery rumors? She owned it. Yes, I had a tummy tuck, she said without blinking. Security guard scandals? Tabloid frenzy. But while the world watched the drama unfold, something else was slipping through the cracks: her fortune. At the peak of her fame, Kate Gosselin was a reality TV queen, raking in millions from John and Kate plus 8 best-selling books, paid appearances, you name it. But that dream life? It didn't last. From a $1.2 million mansion to courtroom showdowns and whispers of trust fund tampering, Kate's financial empire didn't just crumble, it vanished. So where did all that money go? Today, we trace the rise, the fall, and the shocking financial downfall of Kate Gosselin. Before we dive deep, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Do you think Kate spent it all, or was she set up? We're reading every theory. Kate Gosselin has earned millions throughout her career. However, despite the significant financial success that came with her time in the spotlight, she has never fully embraced the lavish lifestyle often associated with millionaires. Instead, she has remained notably frugal, prioritizing long-term financial security over extravagant spending. Fans who have followed Kate's journey on television over the years have seen glimpses of her life, including the large home she once lived in with her 8 children and the spacious van she used to transport them. While these aspects of her life may have seemed luxurious on the surface, Kate's approach to money management was anything but excessive. She was always mindful of her expenses, making a concerted effort to ensure that her wealth was put to good use. During a 2013 appearance on Bethany Frankel's talk show, Kate provided insight into her financial philosophy, revealing that she had placed the majority of her earnings into savings for her children's future education. Recognizing the importance of planning ahead, she made it clear that her primary focus was ensuring that her children had access to a solid education and a stable home environment. She explained, "I use coupons. We don't wear top brands. Those things to me really aren't overly important, but college, school, and their house where they live is important." Kate's dedication to financial prudence is especially notable, given the challenges she has faced over the years. Raising 8 children as a single mother following her highly publicized divorce from John Gosselin required careful budgeting and financial discipline. Rather than indulging in high-end designer clothing or luxury vacations, she consistently made choices that reflected her priorities, stability, and security for her family. Her practical approach to finances was also evident in her shopping habits. She frequently sought out sales, used coupons, and avoided splurging on unnecessary name-brand items. For Kate, these decisions were not about deprivation, but about making thoughtful choices that aligned with her values. She wanted to instill in her children an appreciation for the value of money, teaching them that financial security is built through responsible decision-making rather than excessive spending. Despite her frugality, Kate did make significant investments in areas she deemed essential. In addition to setting aside money for her children's college education, she focused on providing them with a stable home life. The large house she once lived in was more of a necessity than a luxury, accommodating her sizable family and ensuring they had enough space to grow. Kate's careful financial planning is particularly impressive when considering the unpredictable nature of reality television fame. Many reality stars experience financial difficulties after their time in the limelight fades, often due to mismanagement of wealth or unsustainable spending habits. However, Kate's emphasis on saving and financial responsibility has helped her maintain a level of stability that many others in her position have struggled to achieve. Over the years, Kate has continued to find ways to support her family while maintaining her practical approach to money. Whether through book deals, television appearances, or other ventures, she has always prioritized financial security. Even as her television career evolved, her commitment to frugality and long-term planning remained steadfast. Reportedly, following her highly publicized split from John Gosselin in 2009, Kate made a significant real estate investment, purchasing a $1.2 million home in Wernersville, Pennsylvania. At the time, she was still a major reality TV star, with Kate plus 8 continuing to air on TLC. The purchase of the sprawling property made sense in many ways. Kate was a single mother raising 8 children, and she wanted to provide them with stability in a comfortable and spacious home. However, Maintaining such a large estate came with significant financial challenges, many of which became more apparent as her television career slowed down. The property itself was impressive, featuring a large house with ample space for her children to grow up in. The home sat on over 20 acres of land, providing the Gosselin family with privacy and plenty of outdoor space. Kate was known for being highly protective of her children, often expressing concerns about paparazzi and media intrusion. The secluded nature of the estate was, therefore, a key selling point. Inside, the house boasted multiple bedrooms, bathrooms, and spacious living areas, making it an ideal environment for a large family. However, while the home may have been a dream residence in the beginning, the financial reality of maintaining such an expensive property soon became a burden. A house of that size required constant upkeep, from general maintenance to property taxes, utility bills, and other ongoing expenses. Given the amount of land the home sat on, landscaping and property management costs alone were likely substantial. Additionally, with 8 children, Kate had to ensure that the home was always well-maintained, functional, and safe for her growing family. While Kate had earned millions from her time on television, reality TV fame can be unpredictable. With Kate Plus 8 eventually coming to an end, her steady income from TLC diminished. She attempted to remain in the public eye with various reality TV projects, including Kate Plus 8 in 2019. But those efforts did not bring in the same financial rewards as her earlier career. As a result, sustaining the Wernersville home likely became increasingly difficult. Kate's frugal approach to everyday expenses, such as using coupons, shopping sales, and avoiding name-brand clothing, was something she openly discussed in interviews. During an appearance on Bethany Frankel's talk show in 2013, she explained that she prioritized saving money for her children's college education rather than spending on luxuries. Despite her careful budgeting in some areas, the cost of maintaining her large estate was likely unavoidable. By 2018, reports surfaced that Kate was struggling to keep up with expenses, and speculation grew that she might need to downsize. In 2021, she ultimately made the difficult decision to sell the home, putting it on the market for $1.3 million. The sale marked a significant transition in her life, as it meant leaving behind the home where she had raised her children for over a decade. While the financial details surrounding the sale were not fully disclosed, it appeared that Kate was looking to simplify her life and reduce her cost of living. After selling the Pennsylvania property, Kate relocated to North Carolina, where she reportedly purchased a more modest home. This move signified a major shift in her lifestyle, suggesting that she was focusing more on financial stability rather than maintaining an extravagant residence. Her decision to return to nursing also pointed to a need for a steady income, further indicating that her financial situation had changed from her peak reality TV days. While she no longer shares many details about her financial situation, she has continued to seek opportunities in the entertainment industry to support herself and her children. Over the years, she has leveraged her reality TV fame to secure various projects, but sustaining a long-term career in the ever-changing world of television has proven to be a challenge. In 2019, Kate attempted to re-enter the reality TV space with Kate Plus 8, a dating show produced by TLC. The series aimed to showcase Kate's journey as a single woman trying to find love after spending much of her adult life focused on raising her 8 children. Given her long history on television, the network hoped her return would attract a loyal audience. However, the show faced a lukewarm reception. While some viewers enjoyed watching Kate navigate the dating scene with her characteristic bluntness and skepticism, others found the format uninspiring. Ultimately, Kate Plus 8 failed to make a lasting impact and was canceled after just 6 episodes. The show's short-lived run was a sign that Kate's television appeal was no longer as strong as it had been during the height of John and Kate Plus 8. As her children grew older and reality TV trends shifted, the demand for her brand of entertainment seemed to wane. Despite this setback, Kate continued to look for ways to remain relevant in the industry and pursued other television opportunities in the years that followed. In 2023, she took on an entirely different kind of challenge by joining the cast of Special Forces' World's Toughest Test, a competition series that puts celebrities through grueling military-style training. The show was designed to push contestants to their physical and mental limits, forcing them to endure extreme conditions and intense drills. For Kate, who had spent much of her life in the controlled environment of reality TV, this was a significant departure from anything she had done before. Unfortunately, her time on Special Forces was short-lived. The physical and emotional demands of the show proved overwhelming, and she self-eliminated in the very first episode. While her decision to leave was understandable, given the difficulty of the competition, it further underscored the challenges she faced in maintaining a television career. Unlike some of her fellow contestants who thrived under pressure, Kate struggled to adapt, making it clear that this type of reality TV was not the right fit for her. Beyond these television appearances, little is known about Kate's current financial standing. While she once earned millions from her time on John and Kate Plus 8 and its spin-offs, those earnings have likely dwindled over time. Reality television can be lucrative, but without consistent work or a strong personal brand, sustaining long-term financial success can be difficult. Kate has not publicly discussed whether she has other sources of income or if she is pursuing alternative career paths outside of television. What remains clear, however, is that she has always been determined to provide for her children. Even though her TV career has seen ups and downs, she has continued to seek out opportunities that could help maintain financial stability for her family. Whether she will make another attempt at returning to television remains to be seen, but for now, Kate Gosselin appears to be navigating life outside the spotlight while doing her best to earn a living. People interested in Kate Gosselin are asking the question, will Kate Gosselin go back to nursing? Before she became a household name, Kate worked as a registered nurse, specifically in labor and delivery. Her medical background played a crucial role in her early life, allowing her to provide for her growing family before reality television changed everything. However, once John and Kate Plus 8 took off, Kate stepped away from nursing to focus on television, endorsements, and book deals. For years, she built her career around her celebrity status, but as opportunities in entertainment dwindled, some began speculating that she might return to healthcare to earn a living. In 2021, the U.S. Sun reported that Kate had obtained her nursing license in North Carolina, where she had relocated after leaving Pennsylvania. The news fueled speculation that she was preparing for a career shift. Then, in January 2022, In Touch seemed to confirm that Kate had officially re-entered the healthcare field. A source close to her revealed that while going back to nursing wasn't easy, she ultimately recognized that it was the most practical option. Returning to nursing isn't easy for Kate because of her fame. It really went to her head. She hadn't worked as a nurse since she began filming the show John and Kate Plus 8 15 years ago. But she has to do what she has to do, the source stated. Adjusting to life outside the spotlight may have been challenging for Kate, particularly after years of being known as a reality TV star. When she was at the height of her fame, she was regularly featured in tabloids, talk shows, and social media discussions. Transitioning from that kind of recognition to a more traditional job, especially one as demanding as nursing, likely required significant personal and professional adjustments. Another factor that may have played a role in her decision is financial necessity. Over the years, Kate made millions through television deals, books, and appearances, but maintaining a high-profile lifestyle without a steady stream of entertainment income is difficult. With all 8 of her children now out of high school, her financial responsibilities have shifted, but long-term stability remains a priority. Returning to nursing provides her with a reliable income, job security, and a sense of purpose outside of the entertainment industry. Kate's decision to relocate to North Carolina could also suggest that she wanted a fresh start away from the public scrutiny she often faced. The move may have been motivated by the desire for a more private, low-key lifestyle, one that allows her to work and live without constant media attention. While some former reality stars struggle to transition back into everyday life, Kate appears to be taking steps to regain control over her future in a practical way. Although her return to nursing may not have been her first choice, it reflects her resilience and willingness to adapt to new circumstances. The nursing profession has changed significantly since she last worked in the field, but her background in labor and delivery, combined with her experience as a mother of 8, likely gives her a unique perspective and skill set. If she continues in healthcare, she may find fulfillment in helping others and contributing to a field that has always been essential. Could Kate Gosselin depend on back child support payments? Now, All 8 of her children are legally adults, marking the end of her long journey of raising them as minors. Her oldest daughters, twins Maddie and Cara, are 24 years old, while her sextuplets, Alexis, Hannah, Aiden, Colin, Leah, and Joel, are 21. With all of them reaching adulthood, the legal responsibilities associated with child support have essentially come to an end. However, financial disputes between Kate and her ex-husband, John Gosselin, continue to linger. One of the biggest financial points of contention between the former couple revolves around unpaid child support. Kate has claimed that John still owes her a significant sum, reportedly over $100,000. In August 2022, tensions escalated when John publicly accused Kate of improperly withdrawing money from their children's trust funds. In response, Kate fired back, stating that John had failed to fulfill his financial obligations as a parent. Through her legal representatives, Kate asserted that John had defaulted on child support payments, claiming that he owed her exactly $132,875, not including interest. Her legal team made these claims in a statement to Us Weekly, arguing that John had neglected his responsibilities over the years. The ongoing dispute highlights the long-standing animosity between Kate and John, whose bitter divorce played out in the public eye in 2009. Since then, they have remained locked in various legal battles, particularly over their children and finances. John has denied Kate's accusations regarding child support, and their conflicting claims suggest a complicated financial history that has yet to be fully resolved. While Kate insists that John owes her a substantial sum, the practicalities of actually collecting the money remain uncertain. With all of their children now legally adults, there is no longer a legal mandate for John to pay child support moving forward. However, back child support, if it is truly owed, could still be pursued through legal channels. It's unclear whether Kate has taken formal legal action to enforce payment, or if the dispute remains a war of words between the exes. This conflict comes in the broader context of Kate's financial situation. Over the years, her reality TV earnings provided her with significant wealth, but those opportunities have dwindled. Reports indicate that she has returned to work as a nurse in North Carolina, suggesting a need for a steady income. While she once lived in a large Pennsylvania home with her children, she eventually sold the property and downsized. Given these changes, it is possible that Kate sees the alleged unpaid child support as money she rightfully deserves to help maintain financial stability. At the same time, John has long maintained that he was financially disadvantaged in the years following their divorce. Unlike Kate, who continued to capitalize on reality TV opportunities, John left the entertainment industry and worked various jobs outside the spotlight. He has claimed in interviews that he did not have the financial resources to make large payments to Kate, and that he was unfairly portrayed as negligent. In his eyes, Kate's accusations may be another attempt to paint him in a negative light. What do you think about the financial difficulties that Kate Gosselin faces? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.